Right now, schools across the state are weighing their options. Will students return to the classroom or stay home? Baltimore City and Anne Arundel County schools have decided to start the year off virtually. This comes as another 550 people test positive for coronavirus in our state. The number of people hospitalized with the virus slightly increases. Amy Kawada has more from parents and students. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning, Lynn. Many school districts say, given the current state of the pandemic and the recent uptick of cases here in Maryland, the best course of action is to start the year off virtually.
It will be a little longer before students and teachers in Baltimore City and Anne Arundel County head back to the classrooms. Both districts are joining other schools starting classes this fall online.
We have kids in grade school and we both work full time, so trying to figure out how we're going to be teachers and parents and moms and dads.
Online, you can't really play with your friends. I also don't have to worry about going to school and getting germs.
The Baltimore Teachers Union calling Monday's decision a victory, while the district says they're planning for in-person schooling later in the fall. City Schools CEO Dr. Sonia Santelises says she also wants to push back the start date until after Labor Day.
We want to be able to keep our staff as safe as possible, provide staff with options, provide families with options.
Anne Arundel County Schools says it's been making improvements to its online system since the spring semester, like more real-time learning between teachers and students and a virtual orientation for families.
So I'm hoping that with, a month to kind of plan everything out, that it'll be a little bit easier at the beginning of the school year next year.
And Baltimore City Schools says that will make a decision about in-person learning no later than October 16th. They join Howard and Harford counties that have already made the decision to go virtual this fall. Baltimore County has not made a decision yet, but says they're leaning towards an online start. I'm Amy Kawada for WJZ.
Thank you, Amy. 41 states in Washington, D.C. are seeing the number of new coronavirus infections on the rise. There are now more than 3.8 million confirmed cases nationwide, and nearly 141,000 people have died. For the sixth day in a row, Florida has reported more than 10,000 new cases. 53 of the state's hospitals are at ICU capacity. In Texas, health officials say more than 10,000 people are currently hospitalized with the virus. And starting today, the Austin Convention Center turned field hospital will start accepting patients.